Hey, what's going on, guys? Brock here with another video review, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Marvel Legends X-Men Toys R Us exclusive Infinite Series Marvel Now Cyclops. A figure I've actually been looking forward to for quite some time now. Before I review the figure, let's take a look at the packaging. So we got the standard new Infinite Series Marvel Legends box. We got this with the Captain America Winter Soldier. We're getting it with the Guardians of the Galaxy. We got it with the Amazing Spider-Man 2. This is a Toys R Us exclusive, as you can see here. Clearly, it's got the sticker here on the front. Marvel Legends Infinite Series Marvel's Cyclops. At the top here, we have X-Men. And on the side, we got a pretty cool picture of Mr. Logan. We got Wolverine there on the side. Very nice artwork, by the way. And then on the back here, we have Cyclops with a read-up. Scott Summers is the new face of the Mutant Revolution, but only his closest allies know that he is no longer in control of his powers, or he can no longer. I don't care. But you can clearly see here, these are the figures for the Build-A-Figure Jubilee. In this line, we've got Wolverine, who does not come with a piece of Jubilee. So if you're trying to get Jubilee, you don't have to get Wolverine, even if you're not a fan of him, which is a good thing. We got Marvel Now Storm. We got Marvel Now Cyclops, of course. Magneto, which I would have loved if it was a Marvel Now Magneto in the white armor. And then we got Strife, which is a fan favorite figure of this wave. And then you collect all four to build Jubilee, which I might actually do. So that's pretty cool. But that is packaging aside. And the one accessory that Cyclops comes with is the arm of Jubilee. This is the right arm, and you can see it's got a bend in the elbow there. Got to get the other pieces so you can assemble to put her together. And onto the figure, which is a really awesome figure. I'm actually really glad I picked this guy up. When I did, actually, I didn't pick him up. I simply paid for him. I owe it to my buddy Ryan Zamrin. I get a kick out of that. But this is a really cool figure, I have to say. I don't really know what people were expecting. This is a pretty basic costume. I mean, the lines are not sculpted on, they're just simply painted on. But I think it's a better paint job than the Wolverine Legends Cyclops we got. I don't know. I actually prefer this costume over his previous one, and that is saying a lot. The X-Visor is very questionable. You know, how can he see out of it? But it still works, considering his powers are all haywire and crazy. It still works. It still works. I really like the face sculpt here. The head sculpt is really nice. I actually do like how the red isn't repeated in the visor, because the visor is a little bit of a different color from what I've seen in the comics. The house is, optic blast. This is more, it shows more of a hot orange, where as opposed to the rest of the costume, it's a really dark red. Some artist versions, would have the costume little bit of a crimson red, like very dark red, almost a black. I'm glad they didn't go the big time Spider-Man, big time letdown, Artemis Prime. The whole, painting red over the red here to bring it out more. I'm glad they didn't do that and left this all black, because that probably would have ruined the figure for me. But it's still, the paint job is still clean all around through the figure. There's really no blotches of paint anywhere, which is a good thing. The face is pretty clean. Really nothing I can complain about on the face here. It's a pretty well put together figure. For articulation, this guy's got a ton. It's a new Marvel Legend, so expect a lot. Head can rotate left and right, can go up and down, slightly side to side. Arms on a ball joint, they can fully rotate. They can go in and out. Rotation in the bicep. Double jointed in elbows. Rotation in the wrist, in and out at the wrist. Upper ab crunch. Rotation in the waist. Legs can go in and out, forward and back. Rotation in the thigh. Double jointed knees, full rotation in the boot, ankle can go up and down, and a ankle pivot. So a buttload of articulation. Cyclops stands at about 6 inches tall. You can see here, he's pretty much a lot smaller than my old school Megatron here. Just to get a quick comparison. I mean, he's a 6-inch basic figure, but he's definitely worth checking out, if you're a fan of Cyclops, of course. So I might be in a minority when I say that this Cyclops figure is probably my favorite of the wave so far. I don't think anything's going to change that. I really like this costume too much. Cyclops is my favorite Marvel character, so I have no problems with this figure whatsoever. I really like it. If you're following Uncanny X-Men as of right now in Marvel, I think you should pick it up. Really cool. We're going to be getting a Marvel Now Uncanny X-Men Magic, which I'm really excited for. So, going to be on the lookout for that. But if you see this guy, pick him up. But only if you really are a fan of Cyclops and you're trying to build Jubilee. Other than that, I mean, you can pass on him. Like I said, he like, people are right. He is just pretty much just a basic figure. There isn't really a lot of sculpt on him, but he's still definitely pretty cool, and he's nowhere near a bad figure whatsoever. Alright guys, thanks for checking out my review of the X-Men Marvel Legends Infinite Series Toys R Us exclusive Marvel Now Cyclops. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button, make me a like. Visit me on Facebook at facebook.com/anti-Brock-figure-reviews. And until next time, my friends, this is Brock. Peace out, man. For articulation, oh my god! Focus, you piece of shit!